the rest of the community is getting largely unchecked, because one of the worst offenders is getting quite an easy sentence in the Justice Department of the report system. So Jeff Kaplan elaborates in his response about this, which is something that I think we're all waiting for with bated breath. Jeff Kaplan says that there will be a developer update about this issue. It's already been filmed. Doesn't know when it's going to go live. My assumption would be, if it hasn't gone live yet, probably closer to the release of Season 6, or right before it, right after it, something like that. But anyway, it goes into length of explaining what probably is in that video largely, the short, medium, and long-term plans in order to improve and beef up the reporting system. And I'm going to try to break down concisely the bullet points of this long post. You can go read the entire thing for yourself on the forums if you like. But here's what he said. They're reevaluating every punishment, which I think is called for if one of the worst offenders seemingly is getting a quite minor one. And they're converting silences over to suspensions. To that point, they're going to be weaning off silences altogether eventually, and increasing the length of suspensions. As we've already reported on, they talked about a email notification system that's already been rolled out somewhat. And another thing they did was ban accounts that were boosting in Season 5, along with stripping them of all of their Season 5 rewards. That's like taking the title belt away from a steroid user. Now, in the medium term, they're looking to create a potential lifetime ban as well, so that if you've been banned for multiple seasons, you're done for good on that account. Bit of a problem with this, though, is that because they haven't really been ban happy in previous seasons, it's unlikely that most will meet this threshold of being permanently banned even when it's called for. But I suppose over seasons, especially when they're now only 2 months, this could start to build momentum. But I think unfortunately this permanent ban is too far off to really impose an impact, but hopefully the short-term stuff that they do does. He elaborates that they're going to be improving more medium-term stuff. They're going to get an in-game notification system. We've already reported on this. But something we haven't is that in Season 6, they're going to be way more aggressive with boosting or throwing or any sort of SR manipulation. He says, quote, "We have very smart people who are getting very good at detecting this behavior, and we are actively building systems and punishments around SR abuse." And the last thing on the medium-term bullet points is a escalating system. So what that means, an individual account will be able to, quote, strike out, whereas right now it seems that you get your short-term ban after X amounts of reports, and they didn't accumulate over time, which is why we got an egregious case like the one that we're discussing. But in the future, they will compound on each other, so it's not like they treat you like a new offender when it's your second or third time, which I think should be the case, because clearly players have proven that they're not deterred by the measures that are currently in place. Jeff Kaplan says, as part of these increasing punishments, we're looking to make it so that offenders get blocked from competitive play much sooner. More details on this as we get closer. He says, in the long term, we really want to work on systems that encourage positive behavior and reward good players. It really bums us out spending so much time punishing people for being bad sports. We like making cool, fun game systems. That's what we do for a living. But because people seem to lack self-control, or because people like to abuse anonymity and free speech, we're put into a position of spending a tremendous amount of our time and resources policing the community. We will do this as it is our responsibility, but we'd like to spend more time rewarding good players rather than having to focus on poor sportsmanship and unacceptable bad behavior so much. Like it or not, this is an us, the Overwatch community problem, and not just a Overwatch team problem. For better or for worse, we're in this together. We're working hard to make changes. I hope you all do too. Ooh, putting it on the gamers a little bit there, Jeff. I mean, what can I say? I think he's right. So aside from that, unfortunately, this type of whack-a-mole on trolls is the best answer that we have, but we gotta have these punishments sting. At the same point, when we talk about the Overwatch community, I think we all need to remember to be the change we want to see in the world. That's a Gandhi quote. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the news roundup video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Lifetime bans for competitive in a few seasons, it seems, will be rolling out. What do you think of that and anything else I covered here today? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe because we upload each and every day. So you're going to want to hit the bell icon so that you get notified when our videos go live. Link to the description. Check out our Twitter where we tweet out news, updates, and dank memes. That's been it for me. I've been Frito for your Overwatch. See you guys next time.
What is it? What? PS4? What? What the fuck? That's a lie, okay? I must say that. Haha, we won't get lie. PES 2018 demo PC.
And then basically it opens up into this super wide area. I think you
Good evening. Less than 49 hours to go in this transfer window for midfielder Danny Drinkwater. Chelsea want Santiago. Ronald Koeman impressed with what he saw when Blanchard played against Everton.
Staying at Liverpool.
Big developments today about the future of Alexis Sanchez. Manchester City will make an offer for the Arsenal forward this week. We understand Sky in Italy. Yes, what future? We're told Liverpool echo, but because of their in signing Ross Barks, he wants another attacking midfielder. Tam broke down.
Sell Mangala, need to sell, but will sell if they receive an acceptable amount.
You have to be a little bit careful. No
From earlier in the
to bring few players more.
Diego Costa, West to Bice. Now another, and he's selling players. Decided Barkley as well. Albion and the future of one of them.
Good evening. Less than 49 hours. National team match.
Barcelona.
All of a sudden, you go in on this mini strike. That's on you, and I've no sympathy for
I
it.
think the biggest message.
been accepted. Where's where are you going? Buy food? What what you going to buy? Buy anything, okay? Help me buy also. Nope. Oh yeah. Continue. Anything? Anything? Continue join Barcelona, you know? It's not fake news anymore, you know? Seems to be a hope. See what my brother tweeted about. Wait a minute. Wonder Woman, wow. So tired. And about Full HD? Are you sure? Still again, I'm gonna sleep. I mean not sleep, rest. Bye.